Combat's fun. Very simple, but it's fun. I'm gonna need some revolver rounds. I'm running out. I dodged. Checkpoint. Heal my shit. Try to get some revolver rounds remaining. And some batteries. Can't contact anyone. Nice. I didn't want to contact anyone either way.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night.
Hidden
Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew.
battered metal truck. Well, isn't that amazing? What do you mean, bears? So I'm gonna find a truck, apparently, that has a lot of ammo for everything. Yep, isn't that nice? Isn't that bloody lovely? It's bloody lovely, I'll tell you that. Oh, back there. So I know that there's bear spray, right, that exists in case you're hiking or whatever, you find a bear, you spray the bear runs away. Has that bear spray ever failed anyone and people just still die from them? And it's just not worth going to the hiking at all? Or does the bear spray always work? Because clearly before you enter, it's like, oh, look, there's... Be careful, there's bears. So bear spray, right? Oh, can I not go back? Hold on. That's the way forward. Hold on, I need to check over there on the right. You're the Oregon Treaty. I have no idea what that is. Hold on. Oh, torch symbol. No, no torch symbol here. I'm guessing this is just actual history. Like, is this park a real thing? It might be. I don't know. I don't know if this place is made up or if it's an actual place. But considering they're giving history, I mean something that any game can just make up history, couldn't they?
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles.
Okay, it doesn't seem that chapter or episode 2 is gonna last for that much longer. Where am I now? Why doesn't it say you are here? Am I there? I don't know, shit. Was the page that I read, was that from the place that I had already gone to, the Moonshine Cave? It might have been. I need more revolver rounds. I only got 12. Oh. Get up. Get up. Let me shoot my flare gun. Get up. Alan. Ooh, someone shot a flare gun for us. Who was it?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
The fuck is that?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Yeah, but I don't have unlimited flares, dumbass.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
How did I
lost
just
my
lose
gun.
batteries?
Oh,
I had 14.
Just keep that light.
Did them?
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. We better keep up. What I got? Filthy monster!
Wait, how did I lose my gun? Back, I say. You bought yourself some breathing air time with the flare. I'm following you, by the way, so I'm expecting you to tell me where to go next.
That's right. Die already, die! Whoever's peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for backtalk. Hold them off, damn it.
Give me the fucking gun then, dumbass!
Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Yeah, I need a gun. I used up all the flares.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
I'm gonna pick up the thermos. I'm trying to use the flare.
What I got for you?
I dodged. Weave, get that shit out of here. What the fuck do you mean? Shoot him quicker, will you? Shoot him!
This is a piece of cake, Wake. Damn it!
Alright, I'm probably going to repeat that whole sequence, aren't I? Yep.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as
Alright,
long
first
as
you...
they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
Put that there. I need to pick up you.
Program, Wake. What I got for you?
Shoot him, will you? Trash fuck, I dodged it. Can you shoot him, please, for the love of God? Come get some. There you go. Shoot him! Get your fucking aiming in, Bruster! God damn, you're trash! Why did they attack him? They all attacked me. Sons of fucking...
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some... On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her,
More technical than that, it was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. Nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I had never really understood what she meant until now.
Magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to him.
Yay. Awesome. Alright.
Give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice on more than one occasion. And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Figure out my next move. Don't think I don't see you.
What the hell? Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt me. I was stuck.
I thought it was a manuscript page. Fucking game. I thought I thought it was gonna be a page because it was shining on the floor. It seems I need to keep my eyes more open from now on. I don't like the fact that I can explore a whole lot of forest because then I think that there's something there and then I go out and then I find nothing. And that's very annoying. Unless there is something out there and I just couldn't see it. Ah, another one. Another one there, another one there, another one there, another one there. I nearly stepped on one there. This one, that one. All of these. What do you mean item limit reached? Can I get a checkpoint anytime soon? Oh, isn't that just perfect? Checkpoint!
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand.
That's when I heard the chainsaw. Hunting rifle. Huh. New weapon. Let's see how long I get to keep it for. Seems I just have to slide off here. Or walk the whole way around, but already slide off. Already.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Yep. And jump on that. For fuck's sake. Nice, nice. We about to go crazy. We about to go crazy. Next batch of enemies I see gets the flare gun. Why? Because they fucking deserve it. I love tight places with a flashlight and I can't see jack shit because the camera. Oh, I need to turn on the elevator probably.
The
Seems that I
loading
missed
site
one.
was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion.
Rah! Paging Mr. Wade, you have discovered 25 manuscript pages.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a...
Alright. It'd be interesting to find out. It probably doesn't work like that, but that they only spawn under the moon because inside of buildings I haven't encountered enemies just yet, or have I? Oh no, yeah, they attack the Rusty. But I guess also that place was filled with windows. Darkness wears her face. Whose face? Alice's face? Our wife? Somebody else? Whose face we talking about? Whose face we talking about?
Shadows stirred in the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that
The
raced
Taken. No natural path to take them here. Brought them here. Oh, this is the point of no return. Just rocks falling down. Fuck you mean? There's the chainsaw. I'm the chainsaw man! I'm the chainsaw man. Hold on. Is that you, Deji? I don't know why I just thought of that after I already killed him. Whatever. I wonder if season 2 is ever gonna get made. Because Mappa raised the bar with that, but then obviously Mappa right now is having some issues of greed. And I think they're only going to release next week's episode and that's it, right? Or was it, or this week's episode, and last week's was the last one? No, was last week's the last one, or was this week's going to be the last one? Or are they just going to fucking finish it, even though it's not going to be that good of quality?
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I'm surprised it's all forest, but
I still
there's good
had to reach
signal.
Barry at the cabin.
But I guess it would
At
make
least
sense if it's
I
a
was out of the woods.
popular park. In case you got lost, they'd have to have good signal in here.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His pause.
So there's gonna be an FBI agent that comes in, but they're a bad person. Naughty, naughty. Why can't I turn on this TV?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay, scratch that. They do spawn in buildings. I was just chatting shit earlier. Trying to make up theories that don't make sense. I mean, it would make sense, but obviously in this case it didn't. So I actually had to go over there first. I drive. Oh, there's actual driving in this game. Huh, bitch. Bitch. I got here. Bitch. Bitch. Oh lord. Oh, if I want to get out, I can get out. That's only for collectibles and shit, right? Like, for example, there's a coffee thermos there. But I'm not going for 100%. Whatever I find, I find. Could be something down there as well. There probably is. That hurt the car. That is not what I'm supposed to do.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
That's because it is. Barry!
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
So they just want to publish the book on their own and then get all the money?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I walked in. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Fuck you mean defeat the birds? What the fuck? The birds attack me.
Open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
So unless I collect all the pages, do I just not get the proper ending?
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh, she was taking control of. She doesn't seem that voluntarily be evil. So end of episode 2. How long have I been going for? An hour and 16. Said I was gonna do a chapter and a half. I'll keep my word to it. I'll keep my word. 6 p.m. I need to do homework. Fuck. I need to read something and make a essay about it. I'm gonna make it super short. The thing that I have to read is 11 pages though. That's a lot of words. Yep, that's a lot. Not really, but it'll take me like 40 minutes to read. Maybe a bit less.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Park Ranger. You survive Elderwood National
Alice
Park.
has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
And then I need to do other... I'll skip the other one. I can do it at school.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
That's crazy. Wait, was Zayd the person that the name of the artist of the books that I found on the house at the beginning? Or no? Probably not. That's a lot. Fuck.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
I'll actually play another 40 minutes. I don't care if I complete the chapter today.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store.
I'll do like 2 hours every
Goes for you
time
at
I
the
play
door.
this.
Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
I don't know who that is.
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Oh, the woman that wants the lights on. Yeah, she's probably a good person considering she wants the lights on.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Oh, she had her brain taken over, so. Yeah, look at her being all fucking weird and shit, standing in front of the door.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
There's no light whatsoever in this place.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh.
I know there's a light back there.
Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Oh, no, there is light coming in.
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
I throw the cup at her. I'd be like, bitch! Ah, last ditch effort. Or go in.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Barbara Rose Barbara.
You and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Alright, labor sequence. Who the fuck is that?
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I mean, our shit started horror the second we got to the fucking house.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Give me that shit.
Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like...
Oh, that's not good. And she's asleep and he's asleep. They're gonna think we raped her. That's not good.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Culver, you're on KDF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?